an honor and a pleasure, and you are the greatest Batman.
Oh,
Seriously, if you've never seen Will's Batman, it's extraordinary. This is probably the healthiest movie I've seen in a long time. It's a very healthy movie. It's a very adult movie. It's something that doesn't get made very often these days, and it's also very clear that it was made by an actor who knows what he's looking for and wait until he finds it. And also this search for authenticity, which is anybody who's been through recovery understands that it's stepping into this horrible white room of authenticity. I wanted to ask you about the process working with Bradley instead of other directors, in terms of what they could learn from him in terms of directing actors. And the other side question is, why don't people make movies like this anymore?
I'll answer it in reverse. I don't know why they don't make films like this. I think I'm not one to comment on the state of cinema globally. I think that we've gone through different eras, and there, commerce plays a big role in a lot of stuff. And I felt very lucky and very happy that they allowed us to. And certainly, when Bradley decided that he wanted to direct it, it helped move us through the development process and realize the dream of making this movie. We, compared to a lot of movies that get made, we made it for a small budget in a short amount of time. It was really like independent filmmaking, which was excellent, really lent itself to what we were trying to do. With regards to the first question, I think that Bradley's understanding, it's a great point. As a performer, his understanding of what it takes. Never was there a moment when we were approaching a scene or starting to set up a scene where we never talked about a result, which was really important. We knew what the material was. Of course, he and I had written it with Mark Chappell, so we knew what it was. But it was never, we're here and we need to be there. Everybody comes there equipped with what they have. All the performers, we know what the role is. We know who this is, and it's all set. He's designed the shot how he wants it to look or to play out, and then we will discover. We always said the movie will tell us what it wants it to be. And if we can go in there and behave and do those things and really listen to each other and be real. And so he really encouraged us to strip away. I mean, one of the first things that he said, and he said over and over, which was amazing, was he would say, no acting. That seems like a very odd thing to say to a bunch of actors. And yet it was true. It was like, look, we know what this material is. We have to find a way to really behave, to really listen, to really be there genuine, because otherwise it falls apart. And I think that comes from him. He holds himself to that same standard. And that's a scary place to be. We used to play a game where you'd listen to a song on the radio, and we used to challenge each other. We'd say, sing for real. You take a great song, a famous Rolling Stones song, and if you have to do it, you can't do a face, you can't change your voice, you have to just do it for real. That's scary. And it's the same idea, which is do this for real. And I think that Bradley, he would always repeat that mantra, no acting. No acting, to Laura Dern, who's an Academy Award winner. Laura, no acting.